When Mr. Peter Obi was in the Labour Party, he did everything humanly possible to ensure that the party remained stable for the interest of all the contestants.
Which is arguable.
Yes,
Because
which is
those
arguable.
will
Of
tell you
course.
that he was the one that
Yes.
stole the
And that
party.
is the reason why majority of the people who come in or the government of the day had a hand in most of the problems that they had. And I justify it. Because the moment he left, that was when the federal government were using the court, of course, to legitimize the chairmanship of Senator Nanadi. Almost a year, the litigation has already been on with clear view as regard to what the court wants, but they did not. And that is the reason why everything hovered around him, only because they knew if he becomes the candidate of any political party, he's going to give them a huge challenge. And that is, of course, what is happening within the ADC. But I'm so glad that the ADC have been able to work hard to ensure there is a clean slate for at least for the emergence of the presidential candidate, which we believe by the grace of God is going to be His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi. But the challenge is that every now and then, and what brought me back to what I alluded to you in the first place, that this particular government is not ready to give credible, free and fair election to Nigerian people. Because everything that's supposed to be credible in this particular process has been undermined. And the president, of course, sarcastically tell you that I'm just being a Democrat and using all the money that is available to all Nigerians to maim and gag everybody. You cannot hold my trust. I just gave you a simple analogy of what a clergyman just said. I voted for you based on the manifesto of political party A. You sold that idea to me and I believed you. And then when you won election, you are supposed to carry out those particular terms. That's what is called social contract between me and you. Unfortunately or fortunately, because there is this particular clause that in the Electoral Act that says if there is an issue in a political party, then you can now leave. You now left me and go and trade my trust to another political party. You have the right to go to any political party, but what you needed to do was to leave that seat and open it up for a contest. That is the most logical, democratic way of doing it.
The most honorable thing, right?
Yes, that's the most honorable thing. And that is why Section 77 of the Electoral Act that is being passed into law now probably is targeted towards amending that situation, or rather is also targeted towards gagging other political parties from getting the ticket. It says, Section 77, Subsection 5 said that every member of a political party must register on an electronic register. 21 days before the primaries, that register will be submitted to INEC. So if your name is not on that list, you cannot vote or neither be voted for.